Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Cities Skylines, where I did pick a name, and I purposely brought up a window so that I could see what I'd already written so I'd be able to say it, and yet I'm a complete and utter idiot and forgotten it. Welcome back to Snowfallenl Mass Transit Connected Green City, a Cities Skylines Let's Play. And apparently the video has copy 2.1 at the end. Oh, I messed up in the uploads. I think I mentioned in one of the update videos about the fact that I was running low on videos and I was trying to get it up, but I also think that due to the nature of all this snow and the fact that my videos, since I've came back, have been 60 frames per second in standard YouTube rendering from Premiere Pro, not my custom one that I'd worked on, they don't look that good. I apologise for that. I'll have a go at making these new ones look a little bit crisper. I'm not sure. Actually, yeah, the UI didn't look great. The main content here seemed to look similarly fine, to as it looks now. But even the UI looked a bit fuzzy, and I'm like, well, B-frames shouldn't affect that because it doesn't really change. If anything, it should be the bit that looks good. Right, you're actually struggling. You're only 1% full, you only have 8 out, so you shouldn't be struggling then. And look, the fire here is going to help you keep the snow off it. What we're going to do in today's episode and recording session, I'm not sure how many of these episodes I'm going to be able to get to record, but hopefully some. In today's recording session, I at least want to have this island filled out, so let's get some time going and get to a point where we're making money. So I've just realised we're not. That might be because of all the extra things that I had to build, but yeah. Can I know it seems a bit douchish putting up taxes when people's houses are on fire, but at least we'll be able to understand why I'm doing this. And an extra 3% when I'm only charging 9%, that's an extra 33% income. So whatever we were earning, -2 but should be 33% more. Not quite. My maths is terrible. We're still losing money heavily. Right, I need to look at other ways to save money then. How are we doing on power? Just scraping by. Garbage. Garbage, I think I can cut down on. Let's go down to 8% on both of them. R81. Let me type, for Christ's sake. Fire, we're currently fighting a fire, so I'm going to leave that alone. Medical. 6 and 0. Medical, I'm just going to cut the budget down almost completely. Gonna say 250, that's nowhere near enough. Fire, criminals, jail capacity's fine, coverage is... I don't feel good, but I'm gonna go down to the 80 on there as well. Education. About a third. Could I just not pay for the school at night? That's basically it. Road maintenance and that has to stay as it is because it's already not doing a good enough job. Hopefully once the fire comes back and that all kicks in, we do have zoning for them to fill up into. Not particularly, but I don't really have the money to build. They have some, but hopefully that some has to be enough. What are you saying? Burn down. Yeah, I thought I turned you off. It's an error from an auto bulldozer thing. I've probably got the wrong one in again. Muddle through this Let's Play and I'll try and remember. Oh, also I did from the comments and patrons and everything named these guys up. Wait, that one didn't take. That's supposed to be Joshua Heights. And if anyone wonders why Joshua Chandler got 2 things named after him, he was commenting specifically about this series. Banana, an average banana. I think you might have a surprise in the Airship Conquers the Skies campaign coming, but you did comment in here as well, so I thought I'd let you have that. And Miss Coaster Island. If I hadn't done that, I would have just found someone who's commented on a random another video. So, you know, always consider watching one of the Let's Plays that you're not even part of, because you never know. The amount I'm losing's gone down, but I now don't have the money to... the power to keep Cemetery running. I don't have the money to build anything, I don't have the money to buy anything. Have I just outright failed this as a start? That emergency shelter, did I build it? Recycling centre. An extra firehouse. Right, how much do you... They're not going to be happy, but it's going to be a bit more money now the fire's out. And it should also be, hopefully, enough electricity so they can keep expanding. I mean, I was overdoing it on the fire, and now it's out, in fact. Budget as well. That's a large-ass budget. To say that that shut that down, it cost me like 300. How many fire state places did I build? 1? 1. And where's all this fire budget coming from? Did I build anything in you? Your paws, that's what that's showing up, okay. I did build an emergency shelter. I'm going to have to turn you off. It's not going to make him happy, but I have to turn it off because I'm running out of money. Okay, and there was another emergency shelter here. I don't have the money to run them. Has that got me enough to start making money? I wonder if that's being picked up. Sorry, that noise, if it is a Luna. She's actually been quiet all day while I've been recording, but apparently not now. Right, education. I don't like the idea of cutting education, it just seems really douche-ish. Water still fine, yep. With it minimised. Garbage. We're starting to struggle. Can't really turn that down anymore. Health. Still perfectly fine, so we can cut that down. Oh, it's already minimised. Let's not spend on the police. We don't have any monuments up, so that's dumb turning that down. We're already struggling on the roads. Why am I doing that? At least there should be a way to set you perfectly back to 100 easy. Is there anywhere I can zone some more? I can. There is a bit of demand. Why are you showing the squares there? I don't think you should for... Assuming there's water there, there is. Good. Full speed, anybody going to move in? We are making a slight bit of money now, that's fine then. Well, that's not fine. Should be making lots of money by now. But I'm happy we've recovered from the disaster at least. And once we're making about 500, I will turn the fire department back on. Even back on, but like at minimum funding, but at least it'll be back on. We have to get out of debt before we can even actually, you know, build anything new. So that should be okay. How are we doing on water? Still plenty. It's power we're going to be struggling with. Actually, not as much now I've turned them things off. I might even got away with turning down the power. Turning down the funding to the power department. I think I panicked a bit too much. I spent all my loans on things which I didn't really need. And coming back off the Let's Play, I should have dealt with it a bit sooner. But yeah, things are upgrading now. Somehow the snow doesn't settle on the burnt stuff. My guess is it's not that hot anymore. Oh, no. Doomville. Spelled in a stupid way, because I can't spell. Actually, no. Even more of a piss take. Gotta put the hyphen in there. God, that looks dumb. No, wait. Sorry, I'm waiting for money to build up, so I'm just messing around. Okay, we're struggling on power now. Can't build anything, really. So I'm gonna have to creep the budget up. In fact, just max out the budget. An extra 50% is only going to be an extra 150. We can afford that. And that'll give us an extra 25% power. Which keeps us well clear. We're still making money. And first thing we'll do is we'll build a new wind turbine once we've got out of debt. We'll save up, we'll have that built. So I wish there was a speed faster than what we're playing on. And from there, the next thing is to get the fire department back on. I don't like running without a fire department. Wish I could lay down roads. We've got so much residential demand. Oh wait, there's a school in the way there. Even 200 quid's too much, yeah. But that residential demand is there. Maybe they will level up, hopefully. I don't think they will. Is there any loans I can take? Even like pay now. Oh, I can't pay anything back, can I? So I was thinking, oh, can I take pay back a loan to take it out and get a bit more money? I know I'm basically cycling the interest and paying more in the long run, but no, I can't do that. We are making over $1,000 at a time. How much is a... max output 20. I really want to save up for an advanced wind turbine. So they can, yeah, I'll even place that out on the water across from Coaster Island. I think what I'm gonna do is, I'm pretty sure, as long as things stay as they are, we're gonna make some money. So I'm gonna put a quick cut in the record. Well, it looks like we've accidentally became a busy town, or while I've been waiting, we haven't quite made the money back yet, but I have noticed some other problems, so actually while we're back, let me go to the budget. The water can go back up to paying for full. And I know this is going to take... Wait, why do I have... Oh, I have 47 grand, of course, because we became a big town. That means we actually have the money. Because we now have extra things to deal with. So, actually, you be paused. First things first. An advanced power for Ejima-Bob. There we go. Although, eventually, this is planning not to be a lake, isn't it? So I'll be able to move them later. Let's see, what else did I notice? We've got plenty of water treatment now. garbage budget has to go back up, or at least to some level. Let's see, I've got plenty of money at the minute, so can I get everything back to the optimal, which is 100%? Anything less, and you for every dime, every quid you save, you're costing yourself 2. Or what you would, for every pound you save, you don't spend 2. That's probably the best way of looking at it. And for every £2 you spend over 100%, you only get £1's worth of extra stuff. Should be able to put the power back down to 100 as well. I prefer not having to touch them, but sometimes it's the only way to sort of like fix a temporary solution. Can I get away with putting at least the fire station back on? An extra 500. Rebalance. 800. 600. I think it's about balance. We've got some money. I'm going to have to double check to see what it is that we need to build, but we'll deal with that in the next episode. As always, I'd like to thank you for watching, but unfortunately I'm going to have to say goodbye. Goodbye.